them, but number 6 is coming. They brought the whole bunch down here like animals to display on the county fair. Why? They have those children doing tricks all the time. Junior, show Big Daddy how you do this. Show Big Daddy how you do that. It goes on all the time, along with constant little remarks and innuendos about how you and I have not produced any children, are totally childless, and therefore totally useless. Of course, it's comical, but it's also disgusting since it's so obvious what they're up to.
What are they up to, Maggie?
Why, you know what they're up to.
No, I don't know what they're up to.
Why, I'll tell you what they're up to, boy mine. They're up to cutting you out of your father's estate. And we know that Big Daddy's dying of cancer.
Do we?
Do we what?
No, Big Daddy's dying of cancer.
Got the news today.
Oh.
It didn't surprise me, baby. Brick? Brick?
Did you say something?
I was gonna say something. That I get lonely. Very.
Everybody gets that.
Living with somebody you love can be lonelier than living entirely alone. If the one that you love doesn't love you.
Would you like to live alone, Maggie?
No, God, I wouldn't. You know, if I would have known you'd never make love to me again, I'd go downstairs to the kitchen, find the longest and sharpest knife I could find and stick it straight into my heart. I swear I would. But what I don't have is the charm of the defeated. My hat is still in the ring, and I'm determined to win. What is the victory of a cat on a hot tin roof? I wish I knew. Just staying on, I guess, as long as you can.
Then jump off. Jump off the roof. Cats jump off the roof all the time, land on 4 legs uninjured.
Oh, yes?
Just do it. For God's sake, do it. Take a lover.
I can't see a man but you. Even with my eyes closed, all I see is you. Why don't you go get ugly, Brick? Go get fat or ugly or something so I can stand it.
Why'd you lock the door?
To give us a little bit of privacy.
You know better, Maggie.
No, I don't know better.
Don't make a fool of yourself.
I don't mind making a fool of myself over you.
I mind. I'm embarrassed for you.
Feel embarrassed. But don't continue my torture. I can't live on and on under these circumstances.
You agreed to that condition.
I can't. Can't.
Get off.
Son!
What is it, Big Mama?
Oh, son, we just got the most wonderful news about Big Daddy. I just had to run up and tell you right this. What's this door doing locked for? You all think there's robbers in the house?
Big Mama, Brick is dressing. He's not dressed yet.
That's all right. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen Brick not dressed. Come on, open this door.
I hate locked doors in a house. I noticed you do, Big Mama. But some people need moments of privacy, don't they?
No, ma'am, not in my house. Son, can you hear me in there?
We just got a full report from the laboratory at the Oshna Clinic. Completely negative, son. Everything negative, right on down the line. Nothing at all is wrong but a little functional thing called a spastic colon. Can you hear me, son?
He can hear you, Big Mama.
Then why don't he say something? God almighty, a piece of news like that should make him shout. It made me shout, I can tell you. I shouted and sobbed and fell right down on my knees. Look! After all the anxiety we've been through to get a report like that on Big Daddy's birthday, Big Daddy tried to hide how much a load the news took off his mind, but didn't fool me. He was mighty close to crying about it himself.
Big Mama, come on now. Betsy and Hugh can't wait no longer.
I'm coming.
you, Maggie. I called Brick.
I'm just delivering him to you.
Why do you do that?
Do what, Big Daddy?
Wipe her piss off your mouth like she spit on you.
I don't know. I wasn't conscious of it.
What goes on in here between Maggie and you? They say that you won't sleep with Maggie. You sleep on the sofa. Is that true or is it not? If you don't like Maggie, get rid of Maggie. What are you doing there now?
Freshening up my drink.
Son, you know you got a real liquor problem.
Yes, sir, I know.
And why are you so restless? Do we have ants in your britches?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Something hasn't happened.
Yeah, what's that?
The click?
Did you say click?
Yeah. Click.
What click?
Click that goes off in my head when I drink that makes me peaceful.
I sure don't know what you're talking about, but it disturbs me.
It's just a mechanical thing.
What is a mechanical thing?
The click that goes off in my head. It's like a switch flicking on, turning the hot air off and the cool night on, and then all of a sudden, peace.
Jesus, I didn't know it gotten that bad with you. Why, boy, you're alcoholic.
Yes, sir. I am alcoholic.
I didn't know that no son of mine was turned into a drunkard underneath my nose.
Well, Big Daddy, now you know. The news has penetrated.
Yes, I do know. The news has penetrated.
So if you'll excuse me.
No, I won't excuse you.
I better go sit by myself. Till I get this click in my head. It's a mechanical thing, but it only happens if I'm alone or talking to no one.
You have a long, long time to sit, boy, and talk to no one. And now you're talking to me. At least I'm talking to you. So you're gonna sit there and listen until I tell you this conversation's over.
I can't.
You sure in hell will, goddammit!
Big Daddy, give me my crutch. Give me my crutch, Big Daddy.
Why do you
I
drink?
don't know. Give me my crutch.
Better think of why you drink or give up drinking.
Big Daddy, please give me my crutch so I can get off this damn floor.
First you answer my question. Why do you drink? Why do you throw your life away like something disgusting you found on the street?
Big Daddy, I'm in pain. I stepped on this foot.
Good, I'm glad you're not known from the liquor in you to feel some pain.
You spilt my drink.
I tell you what, you tell me why you drink, and I'll pour you one. I'll pour the liquor myself and hand it to you.
Why I drink?
Yeah, why?
Well, I'll tell you in one word.
What word?
Disgust.
Disgust with what?
Strike a hard bargain.
If I pour you a drink, will you tell me what it is you're disgusted with?
Yes, sir. I'll try.
You ever heard of the word mendacity?
Sure, mendacity is one of them $5 words that cheap politicians throw back and forth at each other.
You know what it means?
Don't it mean lying and liars?
Lying and liars.
Has someone been lying to you, Brick? Has Maggie been lying to you? Has your wife been lying to you, Brick?
Not her. That wouldn't matter.
Then who? Who's been lying to you?
It's not one single person. Not one lie.
What then? What then, for Christ's sakes? What do you know about mendacity? Hell, I could write a book on it. I've lived with mendacity. Why can't you? Hell, you've got to live with it. There's nothing else to live with except mendacity, is there?
Yes, sir, there is something else to live for.
What?
This. Liquor.
That's not living, that's dodging away from life.
I want to dodge away from it.
Then why don't you kill yourself, man?
Because I like to drink.
God, I can't talk to you.
Sorry, Big Daddy.
Rick! Wait. Don't leave it like this. It's like there's something that's always not said. Something avoided. Because we can't be honest enough with each other.
I've never lied to you, Big Daddy.
Have I ever to you?
No, sir.
And there's at least two people that haven't lied to each other. You say you drink to kill your disgust with lying?
Now? Yeah.
But not once, huh?
Not when I was young and believing. The drinking man is just somebody who doesn't want to admit they're not young and believing.
I think you're passing the buck.
You know many drinking men?
I've known a few of that specimen.
Any of them tell you why they drank?
You started drinking when your friend Skipper died.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting nothing. But May and Gooper's saying that there wasn't something exactly right.
Not right?
Well, not exactly normal in your friendship with.
Whose suggestion is it? I thought it was Maggie's suggestion. Who else's suggestion is it? Is it yours? Who else thinks that Skipper and I were...
Now, hold on a minute. I knocked around in my time.
Oh, you think so too? You call me your son and a queer? Maybe that's why you put Maggie and me in here in this room. Same room as Jack Straw and Peter Ocello. That pair of twisted sisters slept in that double bed where both of them died.
Now, don't go throwing rocks at.
Son of a...
I've seen all things, understood a lot too, till 1910. Christ, the year that Jack Straw and Peter Ocello took me in, hired me to manage this place and turn it into what it is now. Jack Straw died and, well, Peter Ocello stopped beating like a dog does when his master's dead and died too.
Christ.
I'm just saying, I understand.
Skipper's dead and I ain't stopped eating.
No, but you started drinking.
Oh, you think so too? You think so too? You think Skipper and I just started me
Hold on
together?
a minute.
So what
Why are
you
you
think?
shouting?
Think Skipper and
Why
I
are
were
you
a pair
so
of dirty old
excited?
men?
I think nothing.
Think that him and
I don't
we were
know
a pair of
nothing.
twisted...
Now
Like
that
Jack Straw and Peter
Yes,
Ocello are a
yes.
pair of fucking sissies and queers.
Jesus. Whew, give me your hand.
I don't want your hand.
I don't want yours. Get up. You're sweating. Panting like you run a race.
You shock me, Big Dad. You shock me. Talking so casually about something like this. Don't you know how people feel about something like this? Don't you know how disgusted they are by something like this?
One thing more important you can grow in a place like this other than cotton is tolerance. And I've grown it.
Why can't exceptional friendship between two men be accepted as something normal and not a pair of sissies?
I told May and Gooper.
Frig man Gooper! Frig all lying and lies! Skipper and I had a clean, true friendship between us for most of our lives. Until Maggie came in here with the thoughts you're thinking of now. Normal? No. It's too rare to be normal.
Rick, nobody's saying it's not normal.
Well, they're wrong. It's too exceptional to be normal. Anything that exceptional can't be normal.
Why did Skipper crack up? Why have you?
You asked for it, Big Daddy. We're finally gonna have that true, honest talk you wanted. We can't stop now. We gotta let it all out, huh? Maggie said that when Skipper and I went to pro football after we left Ole Miss, it was because we didn't want to grow up. And that summer she laid the law down and said, now or never. So I married her.
How was Maggie in bed?
Great. The greatest. But Skipper had that fever that came on him and the doctors didn't know what to do, and I had that injury. So I laid in that hospital bed and watched our games on TV. Watched Maggie sit next to him on the bench when he got hauled off for stumbles and fumbles. It tore me up, see the way she hung on his arm. She took that time to work on poor Skipper. Feed all these dirty ideas into his head that me and him were just another pair of those twisted sisters like Jack Straw and Peter Ocello. And poor Skipper went to bed with her just to prove it wasn't true. And when it didn't work out, he thought it was true. He broke in two like a rotten stick. Nobody ever turned to a lust so quick or died so soon. Now are you satisfied?
Are you satisfied?
With what?
That half-ass story.
What's half-assed about it?
Something's missing in that story. What did you leave out?
Yeah. I left out a long-distance phone call from Skipper in which he made a drunken confession on which I hung up. It's the last time we talked to each other in our lives.
You must have said something before you hung up.
What could I say?
Anything. Something.
Nothing.
Just hung up.
Just hung up.
Uh-huh. Anyhow now, we have tracked the lie with which you are disgusted, and with which you drink to kill your disgust. You're passing the buck. Your disgust with mendacity is disgust with yourself. You dug the grave of your friend and kicked him in it before you faced truth with him.
His truth. Not mine.
Okay, his truth, but you wouldn't face it with him.
Who can handle truth? Can you?
Now don't go passing the rotten buck again, boy.
What about all these happy birthday celebrations of days and days to come? When everybody knows there won't be any but you.
Lying? Have they been lying? About the report from the clinic? Did they find something? Cancer, maybe?
Mendacity is the system we live in. Liquor is one way out, and death's another. I'm sorry, Big Daddy. My mind don't work like it used to. I couldn't imagine how anybody could care whether he was alive or dead, or anything besides whether his liquor bottle was full. So I said what I said without thinking. It makes me no better than the others. Worse even, because I'm less alive. Maybe being alive is what makes us lie. Being less alive makes me somehow accidentally truthful. I don't know. But we've been friends. And being friends means telling each other the truth. You told me, I tell you.
Christ! Damn! A lying son! Lying bitch!